Right now, switching gears to a Fox News alert, help is on the way for the island of Puerto Rico. American military forces deploying to the island to help those whose lives have been completely uprooted by Hurricane Maria.
Only about half the people living there have drinking water at this moment. 95% of that island is completely without power.
Geraldo Rivera is witnessing firsthand. He is live in Puerto Rico with the latest on the recovery recovery effort. Hey, Geraldo.
Hey, Brian, Ainsley, and Steve. Yes, the search and rescue, the most emergent of the needs for Puerto Rico, that phase, the search and rescue phase, even the medical evacuation phase, those are well underway, if not over by now. Now comes the grunt work. You indicated the three great needs in Puerto Rico now. There is no cell phone service. There's no communications. People don't know how their relatives have fared. So they're desperate, even in my family, to find out how people are. So you need communications. You need electricity. Virtually this entire island is without electricity. Much of the fresh water is pumped by electricity. So many people, well over half, have no fresh water. These are very, very difficult situations, and the fleet has arrived and the Marines have landed, as you indicated, to bring that kind of help, the kind of bulk commodity help. I went out by chopper to the aircraft carrier Kearsarge, and there at the aircraft carrier we spoke to the Rear Admiral Hughes, in charge of the Expeditionary Force, and some of the ship's officers and Marine Corps officers who are sending teams ashore to get this island back plugged in, because now it's in the dark ages. Here's Admiral Hughes.
Nothing makes us more proud than to be able to be down here to help those that are going through such a tough time. And frankly, we know that if it was us that was going through a similar situation, people would be there for us.
People cannot get out to get the food and water that they need, or get to a hospital, or EMS get to them. So what we do is we go ashore with the Seabees from the Navy, heavy equipment, chainsaws, and we start to clear routes.
I think it is a mission that the American people probably are just not exposed to. When they think of Navy, they think of, hey, we're going in with combat power, but this is actually a strong mission set of ours.
As soon as I finish our conversation this morning, we'll be going out and following the Marines around as they clear roads, as they bring generators, as they try to restore power. They're going to start with the priorities are the hospitals, so we'll be with the Marines. Last night, on a personal note, we tracked down another of our missing aunties, Aunt Ellie. She is the youngest of my father's 16 siblings. She was out of communications with our family. We were desperately worried about her. We found her last night. Her home has a tree through it, and she's been sitting in the dark there with some other relatives. We'll be going and sawing down that tree that blocks her road later today. So big and small, the big picture, the Marines have landed. On the personal note, the Rivera family is coming together and rallying from this crisis. Back to you in New York.
They are indeed. All right, Geraldo, we thank you very much.
If anyone can bring a smile to someone's face after going through all that, it's our own Geraldo Rivera.